It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the LA Chargers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Throwing right away is Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simic. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 7.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Here's Daniels. To the right side and caught by Simic. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since the Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
The Commanders' first down.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. Smith catches left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Kevontae Turpin, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chargers, 0. Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Herbert going to change the play here. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He finds his target, Allen. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Here's Herbert. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Chargers at a disappointing 0-4 through the first month of the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9. Herbert, quick pass out wide. Gets through and now an opening. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this. Down just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been quiet.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Najee Harris, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7.
The game at 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. To throw is Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score on the third return. Touchdown, LA. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressure, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7.
14.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 34-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Daniels. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, well, they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Daniels looking to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. the bat. It's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
To the left side, he's got McCarthy. Stays on his feet. He's still on his feet. He may go. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. And McCarthy, 68 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he's out of bounds on the return on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Short throw here to tight end Bates. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80.
Now Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass. Into space at the 45. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. Just what you want on a first down run. Called 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They go play action. Daniels forced out to his left. The ball comes out, but this will unfortunately wind up out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. CD, that's the second time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
19 right. Ready?
To the air goes Daniels. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Open man right side. That's McConkey. Touchdown, LA! And McConkey, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score. Chargers 28, Commanders 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Taking it about the 1. Powering his way forward. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And now the ball's out, funneled near midfield. And picked up by the Chargers. A little careless with a football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run again with Hines. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Set. Ready. Run.
Now it's Herbert. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Motion.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And a short pickup there down about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a 3rd down and 8. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chargers 35, Commanders 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Come on. Hey.
2nd and 6. Dancing to his left. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Ready. Gotta be lying. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Tag. 79 Broncos. Go.
Here's Daniels. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is. But that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Washington.
Cougar 19.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone until a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
18, 5, Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the route is on here in this first half.
Commanders 7.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. 1 second, all that remains.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
A final shot before break. Daniels. And his throw is going to be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
The kickoff for Washington.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into the blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Herbert now. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he's got this down to the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. They follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
Will be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 8. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. Well, they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with it or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
And he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Harris. Touchdown, Chargers.
How nice is it that you got like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Chargers 49, Commanders 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Washington will take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 34-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60.
Trying to get the run game going. Here's Smith. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Hurt.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And running with power here. Still going. He may go. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels, 69 yards. And the Commanders are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, go orange.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Set. Go.
Herbert. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Kappa.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3.
Set. Delta. Set. Five nine.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. What a difference a week makes. 5 interceptions in their last game. Here we are, fourth quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, he spent time in the film room and they worked on his mechanics. Sometimes it's just your team believing in you, your coaching staff believing in you, and you relax and play to your potential. And he's doing that in this game.
That one complete to McConkey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him out. They tend to leave him in.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Herbert back to the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Now Herbert off the bootleg. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Quentin Johnston, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Commanders 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. But I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
They begin with a run by Smith. And works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Brings up second down.
Now he'll try to run with this. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. To throw is Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Washington first down.
19. 70 Rangers.
Now Daniels. Wisely will throw that one away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Daniels. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Daniels looking to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they could not pick up the first. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 6. They run again with Harris. Trying. Now he's into the clear again. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is over. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the 4th quarter to grow that lead.
But I think your initial reaction is surprise when you see a team piling it on this late in the ball. But there are plenty of coaches who also think that if you pull up completely and stop trying to play the game, it shows disrespect to their opponent. So they don't want to embarrass them. They continue to let their players go for it.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Here we go, here we go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing, and partner. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Smith up the middle. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and 6 now.
Come on, come on. Hey, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Go.
Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, 1st down.
I'd sure love to offer some advice to the defensive coordinator, but his guys are just getting run over by an offense that's executing like a well-oiled machine.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready. 45. White. Cut.
Now it's the backup Mariota. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 16.
Complete to number 9. A gain of 15. And the Commanders' first down.
Mariota. They'll roll him out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
Ready.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Play action, now it's Daniels. On the move to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Smith. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
Okay, Frank. Set, ready. Watch it. 33. Yellow. Ready.
One last shot now for Mariota. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one's over. It's in the win column.